Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. Coming up close and personal. Hope you're having a good evening, day, morning, nighttime, wherever you are. I'm going to bring you some Bitcoin technical analysis in this video. And you know where we're going. I'm there, look. That's where we're going. To the top. This is going to be a different type of technical analysis video. Take a little stroll through my place. I want to just show you what I see in the charts. Keep you humble, keep you grounded, because prices could go absolutely crazy over these next few weeks. And I want to make sure that you're prepared, like seriously, for what could come. So I'm going to take you into my little office. I'm just going to have a little look. Show you what I'm seeing in the charts. And, you know, hopefully give you, because, you know, I've been watching a few other popular analysis people that show good analysis. I do good analysis, just mix and match, show you what we're seeing. And yeah, hopefully it guides you on your journey. That's what this is about. Guiding you on your journey, making sure you know when to take some good profits. Because if we see a pullback, you need to be prepared for it. So let me flip the camera. Put it down, you can see. Some mumbling. So welcome to my office. Nice little setup here, you know, that's how I do. So as you can see, I'm looking at Bitcoin. Just chilling, you know. Just chilling. Got Bitcoin. Just come like this. We love that. Got Bitcoin on the daily time frame up here. Bitcoin on the weekly time frame over here. And I got Bitcoin on the monthly time frames over here. I need to sort this one out because this one's playing up. So let me just quickly sort this out, connect back to that, boom. And I'm just going to show you, I need to be watching this on all angles. And then in the middle, we've got the total market cap. This one's excluding the Bitcoin price. So all of the altcoins, Ethereum and all the other altcoins is what we're seeing in the middle, right? And I've kind of put like a little marker as to where maybe I should consider taking profits, where altcoins could rise to. And that could be like sort of a good sort of place to maybe consider taking profits in case we see a pullback, right? So I don't know. I feel like Bitcoin could pull back before the altcoins. It might bring the altcoins down with it slightly. But, you know, let me just show you what I'm working with. So on my daily time frame, I've got this pi cycle up here on the, you know, the top left pi cycle. Because like I said to you in the past, we always see the pi cycle cross. And I'm waiting for, just bring it down a tiny bit. I'm waiting for something like this. This is when you know sort of like the top of the cycle is in, when the pi cycle crosses. Remember, if you watch my channel, when we see the orange line and the red line cross, that's our sign we're at the top of the market. So, you know, we're not quite there yet. The orange line is down here. The green line is up here. There's plenty of room for this sort of orange line to come up and cross. That's the first thing that I'm looking at, right? I always felt like 47,000 would be a good, strong sort of place as to where Bitcoin could go. You know, I'm considering, should I be taking profits when Bitcoin pierces up towards this 47,000? Because that could be a good, you know, sign as to, I mean, the market's overbought already. So I'm just deciding that. And if you ever look over here on my weekly, I've got my Keltner channel, right? So I've got the Keltner channel right here. I told you, it's a different kind of analysis. I'm just showing you all of it at once in one go. I've got the Keltner channel right here. Extremely outside this Keltner channel. Remember what I said to you in the past? When we've seen candles come outside of this Keltner channel, that's a sign that the market is heating up, like it's overheated, right? So I expect at some point for the price to come back and test this middle line, this yellow line. So I'm going to take this, move it up because the yellow line is moving up. And I said to you in the last video, this yellow line is going to move up. And at some point we might see red candles come down and test this yellow line, which at the time of recording is sitting about $33,000. At the worst, maybe it could come down to this blue line. I mean, we didn't see it happen here. This was the first time I saw candles in like a bullish trend sort of come down and not pierce through the bottom. So that was a surprise to me, but that's nice to see that Bitcoin can do that now. Maybe I saw one instance in the past, but what am I looking for this? Let me just quickly come back. I am looking for something like because I feel like people are resembling this cycle to 2014, 2015. Is that right? 2015, 2016 cycle. So where we see price action, let's have a look at some examples of price action coming out of the yellow line. Something like that. Sorry, the blue line. So we've seen a breakout of the blue line. We've got candles here coming out. And at some point we will see that sell-off, guys. And it's going to come and test this yellow line. We could also see a wick like this, where the price action comes down. Let me just straighten this camera, it's a bit bent. Put it straight in. Where price action can pierce through this yellow line like a strong wick because of a big sell-off, and then it gets bought back up again and comes up and stays above this yellow line. If we see that, that's great, because that shows that the market's strong, and that would be a strong buy signal to show that there's a huge amount of money, buy pressure kicking back in the market. So I'm hoping we see something like this where the candle's right at the blue line right now, and then it just follows the trend and it just does the same thing over and over the coming year. You know, look at all these candles right outside at the top. We see the sell off again, and then it comes down, touches on this yellow line, and it bounces off again. So if we forward ourselves now to where we're going in the future, or where we are in the future, real quick, let me just make it shorter right here. So you can see the examples of what I was saying, right? We've got the blue, we've got these greeny, bluey sort of candles coming out, or maybe greeny, like a light green. And I expect a red candle soon. I don't know when, but a red candle soon, and we could come down and test this yellow line. All right? So that's that on the weekly time frame. If you're liking this, drop that like, give us a subscribe. I don't usually do videos like this. I'm just trying to switch it up. Now I'm going to show you what I'm seeing over on the monthly time frame. Yeah? Let's take a look. So the monthly, what's happened? What's going on over here? 1 second. So, see what's going on over here. My chart's gone funny. Let me refresh it. Reload this one real quick. Here we go. So on the monthly, I've got the RSI over here. Hold on. My thing's playing up. Look, it's playing up. It's messing me up for. I'm trying to do a wicked video. Flipping messing me up. That's what I can do. Well, whilst we're waiting on that one, I have the RCR free lines. This is looking great. I haven't done a video on this one in a while. I might touch on it a bit more later on. But what am I waiting for on the RCI free line is for this blue line. Like I said, look, we're now starting to see the curve on this RCI free line. This blue line is going to start to curve and come back up. And at some point, we're going to see this blue line cross with the red line, just like what it did here, guys. And when we see this cross, that's going to signal the top of the market. We're not there yet. You can see over here, right? If I zoom in, you can see that this the red line here and the blue line, they're quite far apart. So we've got time for the blue line down here to sort of curve around and come up. And then we'll see this red line for them to cross. And we see something similar to this right here, right? So I'm all good with that. I'm happy with that. That's cool. Shows signs of an explosive move to the upside soon over the next couple of months, which is crazy because we've already had explosive moves. But this tells a story of maybe the moves can continue for a long period of time. Maybe we could see a long bull cycle. I don't know. Time will tell. And then, of course, down here, we've got the RSI and the stochastic RSI on the... oh, this was supposed to be the monthly time frame. Let me switch it to the monthly because on this side, I usually keep the monthly time frame, right? So now we've got my monthly stochastic RSI and my monthly RSI just down here, yeah? And, you know, if you watch my channel, you know what these are about. I'm trying to look for the tops of the cycles. And if you extend to the monthly time frame, you're looking at a broader channel, a broader time frame where it's not just day-to-day basis, and then you can get a good clean picture of where the tops of the markets were. So this is a whole Bitcoin's cycle history, and you can always see here. Hold on, where's the mouse, mouse cursor? Right here was the top of the last cycle, 2021. See the date and time. That was the last cycle, and you can see my vertical lines that I've drawn to match up with this RSI. See, right up here. This is the cross of the RSI down here, crossing, and before it starts to collapse, and you know, RSI starts to collapse, price starts to collapse, and this was a big drop. You know, it was. You know, you remember this back in 2020. Let me just make it big. 2021, that was a massive drop from up here all the way down to here. You shedded half your money, half your crypto. So I'm waiting, and I think that we might see something similar. Right now, the blue line of the RSI is here. Where is it? It's here. So I'm waiting for this to sort of come up to this white line, kiss it just like it did here, just like it did here. And this could be a good time to maybe, you know, take some profits. And maybe at that point, the stochastic RSI will start to roll over and start coming down like it did in the past. So guys, let me switch around. If this was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Do you want to see more videos like this? Just me chilling in my house, you know, chilling in the office that I got here. I can bring them like this, you know, just show you what I'm working with. Let me know. Hope it was helpful to you. Become a Patreon, links in the info section. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers. Never be defeated.